Don't you be afraid.
Hey guys, welcome to the ANX Weekly Update, where we bring you the latest video game, anime, and movie news. I'm Unbiased Ann, and I'm here with Genesis and Ray. What's going on?
Who would it be?
Yo.
Yo.
What up? I got a little new graphic on the screen.
I see that.
It says what up, because I'm stupid. Anyway.
What's up? You know, like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, whole two generations are going, what the hell is he talking about?
What's up? Okay. Anyway, everybody out there. Oh, I got to do it. I'm going to do your plug. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's good, man. We're good.
Everybody go, I'm doing shorter plugs now. Everybody go do the social media thing, ANX Gamecast, and the YouTube thing, AVersion TV, like follow.
Hey, who's on AVersion TV now?
Vagabond Nerds, where you can see Ray and his friends.
That's true. My cohorts.
Yeah.
My criminal mischief buddies.
Yeah. So if you enjoy Ruben,
I love hers.
You can see him and his friends.
Not doing that last part, though.
On Vagabond Nerds, only on AVersion TV. How about that?
Yeah.
PG-13, maybe. No, R.
Ours?
Y'all could drop, like, maybe one
We're a strong
F-bomb.
PG-13.
Okay, all right.
New this week.
What's new this week?
Funko of the Week. So this is like a remake of one they already put out, GameStop exclusive Super Saiyan 3 Goku. However, this time, the eyes glow in the dark, and it comes with a t-shirt.
No, wow.
Not just any type of t-shirt. Unisex.
Hey. It's like CK1.
Oh my god.
Another 25-year-old reference.
Oh man, we're just cracking up the 90s right now.
Yeah. So this one, I know it says link down in the description below, but I think that might be a lie. Since it's a GameStop exclusive, I don't see it on Amazon yet, and it just came out, but it will be one day. Anyway, it's pretty dope. If you weren't able to pick up that first one, actually the first one costs just as much as this whole bundle. So if you don't care about scalpers, a little teaser. If you don't care about reselling stuff, and you just want one, you might as well get this one.
I'm just saying, man.
Because
same price, right?
Yeah, same price. It glows and it has t-shirt.
I get a unisexy shirt.
CK1. Google it, kids. Anyway, that's all. I don't have a specific podcast to promote today. Y'all ready for round two?
Yes.
Oh, good. Let's go to round two.
Round two.
Damn, that was quick.
What we got? New games this week. It's a big week.
Is it a big week?
Yeah, it's a big week.
What, you think something's dropping that's big? You think anything?
A bunch of stuff dropped. We already covered the Xbox stuff last week. This week we'll cover some of the PS5 stuff, but there's other stuff. There are other systems called the Switch and the PS4, PC. Stuff came out on those too, so we're gonna get to those first.
Man, I don't believe them.
We have to show everybody some love.
Yeah, a little bit.
See, that is our show. Other show.
Yeah, I can't say that. That sounds wrong. I about to say PG-13 love. That's sounds strange.
Yes.
So anyway, let's move on. Star Renegades. Yeah, about this. I think we came to the conclusion that it was 32-bit graphics.
32?
So they started off the trailer and they showed like literally 3 seconds of the gameplay, and then like a 2-minute like anime of the game.
Superman leaving Krypton.
Yeah, it looks like it had the Superman storyline to it, so we know it's whack.
Already?
I didn't know you had the shirt on too. My bad. I knew you had to have it.
I see your shirt, man. At least Topher Grace hasn't played my Superman.
Topher Grace.
Oh yeah. Now I'm going back.
That 70 show. So anyway, music was dope. Anime cutscenes were
fantastic. I would watch it.
A nice change of pace. But it's going to be a hard no for me with this game. What'd you think?
I didn't even think there was a yes available after watching this.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it looks terrible.
It looks terrible? Because it reminds you of Superman?
No, because it's old and it's aerial view, and you already know. I always say the same thing every time.
Aerial view, right? That's what you said?
Aerial view.
I swear I thought you said areola view. I was like, well, maybe I am interested in this game. I don't know.
Yeah. So anyway, that's 3 hard no's. So let's move on. What else do we have? Oh,
Bugsnax.
Bugsnax. I'm so mad at this game.
Why?
Because the graphics were decent. Quality graphics, let's put it that way. And the music and the sound and the voiceovers were dope and high quality. All that effort put into something called Bugsnax, and it's like, come on, man. Like, we couldn't have put that effort anywhere else.
What I love about this is I want to play this so much on the Switch.
Yeah, seems like it would be a cool Switch game.
Oh, I just assumed it was a Switch game.
No.
Oh.
No. This is a PS5/4 game. I keep forgetting that there are games for kids on these systems just because of everything they've put out.
Yeah. I just don't even know if that green monster right there is even marketable.
I'd buy a watermelon monster.
Is that what he is?
It's a watermelon.
I see the strawberry.
Yeah, strawberry, watermelon, apparently a taco spider, it looks like.
Oh, the watermelon on the right, behind the word Bugsnax.
Oh, the big, the creepy looking thing.
Yeah,
okay.
you're talking about the little turquoise guy?
Yeah, like the main, like the
yes.
Like, is he the bug? Is he a bug? Is he the bug? I don't know.
No, he's a monster eating the bug.
Right. Yeah. So, I that's the only thing. Like, does it look like a game that a little kid would enjoy? Sure.
If this was on Switch, I'd probably play it just because it looks easy and kind of
looks like something would be on a Switch.
Yeah,
I'd play that on the Switch.
It 100% looks like something to be on Switch.
So, but since it's not, it's a no for me.
It's a maybe. I'm actually going to say a maybe.
Okay.
It's a no, but if it gets on Switch, then I would.
I think that's why it's a maybe for me.
Yeah.
Because it could, if they release it on the Switch.
If they release it on the Switch, I think I would get that.
Okay.
Bugsnax.
Pathless. So let's talk about this. This was a very unique game. So we're getting into a really, really hard time in gaming right now. It's a cool time because you got next gen graphics. It's a hard time because you got indie, you got small budget stuff, but it looks amazing. It looks cooler than anything you've seen before, especially from an indie company, because you got the next gen graphics. I think this falls into that category. It's going to be a hard no for me, but the graphics did look pretty good and the gameplay was unique. I've never seen a game. It's like a downhill game, but you have to shoot targets with your bow and arrow as you're going down the hill. I think I've seen this on the Winter Olympics once. You ski down the hill, you stop, you shoot. This one, you just don't stop.
I remember that in the Winter Olympics. Skiing and shooting.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't have that in real life, they need to.
They do.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Yeah. They look ridiculous, but it's like, okay.
Well, it's not like downhill skiing. It's kind of like long distance.
Yeah.
Like you're going through stuff and you're shooting yeah.
Huh. Oh, what'd you think about this?
This is at least worth a play for me.
Okay.
I feel like I'm not.
Like you would pay money?
I don't know if I'd pay money, but if I was here.
Oh,
and
I paid the
we
money.
paid money.
And you guys paid money. I might be like, let me try it. Let me try that.
Let me get on that real quick.
Guess what? You ain't never gonna play it.
not over here.
It's, so I'm guessing that's a no for you.
Yeah, no.
It did, like I said, it did look unique. I'm afraid that the controls might be bad. This looked like a game. If it had bad controls, it'll ruin the whole experience.
I feel like this could be a sleeper hit. I really do. This is one of those ones where it just teeters on that line of it's going to be absolute garbage, or it's going to be like, wow, have you played the Pathless? I don't know.
Okay, but we got 2 no's and a maybe.
That's true. Again, a definite yes if this was on Switch.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. We'll switch. So where have you been all summer and fall? Because it's like it seemed like every
I know.
week
This
it
is
was
the
just
first
switch. Like every week it was just like a million Switch games coming out.
Yeah, but I didn't like them.
Okay.
That's where I was at.
Okay.
I think probably the most annoying. I'm gonna get in trouble so much from the kids. The most annoying game for me right now has got to be what's that one? Animal Crossing.
Oh, I play it every day.
I have.
You're tired of looking at it.
Family folks that play it every day, and I'm just like, come play with us. Come play. I'm like,
No.
Why?
Yeah.
No.
Why? What am I growing? This
So
for what?
I think
nothing.
I think my biggest gripe about it at this point is like she literally has millions of dollars, yet you still go and dig and try to get your 20,000 bag of money every day.
Yeah, but that's because I buy.
Is it 20,000? It's not even that much.
It's not even that much. I still go I still do that, but
shaking trees for $2,000.
I do, but
because they're money trees, they grow in real life.
They will not yet though. You have to get there. Yep. But I also buy like what do you call them, like rare items from the shop. I bought 2 crowns that were $1.2 million.
Okay.
So my money is like dwindling.
Why you need 2 crowns?
I gotta hustle because they look different.
It's a crown apple and just Crown Black.
Vanilla.
Exactly.
Vanilla.
Crown
Yes.
Vanilla.
Okay, anyway, I don't know what we're doing now.
My little character gets drunk on the game.
Okay, and then goes and checks out the Joe Biden Island. Anyway, esports
I just
life
got that.
tycoon.
That's a hard pass. I don't even know what the hell this is.
I know. I was like, literally wrote, I'm confused. I don't even understand what's happening.
And for everyone out there, esports life tycoon, yes, it's what you think it is. Like where you manage a esports team, but the graphics look horrible. It actually looks like a phone game. When you have your house and you're upgrading rooms in the house where people, put more energy over here and then they can train harder and be better at games or something. I don't know.
This looks like a $20 game that if it's not under $20 or less, it should be free. Should be free. Like you said, it's on the phone.
Yeah, I would expect this to be on the phone with microtransactions, but the fact that it's on console is like, yikes. So
that's a waste of time.
So yeah, that's a hard no for me.
That's a definitive no.
Yeah, no.
No?
Not even a little bit.
All right. Just Dance 2021.
I guess the biggest thing with this is they're still making this series.
Somebody's buying it.
Obviously.
Yeah. I mean, there's something I liked about the little preview there. I mean, I liked the bright colors, and I felt like it was different and creative. And there's something about the song, like I hated it, but I liked it. I cannot put my finger on it. It was really weird.
She just started moving, and she couldn't stop herself. It was just uncontrollable movement. But she was like, "I hate this song."
I don't know. I can't stop myself. But I've tried Just Dance, and it's so much harder than it looks. I mean, it's hard. It's a workout.
It looks hard to me.
Yeah.
It's not my market.
No.
I'm not the target market.
Well, Are you sure? So here's my only problem with this trailer. One, I don't know what they did with the graphics, all these bright colors and kind of the cell shaded, whatever. But they put Granny on there. They put Grandma on there.
They're trying to
they
get
put little
everybody
brother on there. It's just like, oh, this is good for everyone. And it's like, don't Grandma break a hip trying to do this.
I will break a hip trying to do this. I mean, you can't just jump into this unless they have like a super low calm level.
Yeah, well,
which they have to if they're putting Grandma on
right
in the commercial.
Yeah, so that's how they're trying to market it for the whole family.
Do you think it's like 40s and 50s music then for Grandma?
Maybe
that would. I mean,
like if that would be ridiculous.
That would be dope though.
If you're showing me that and you're showing me Grandma, then you better be playing some
something
Chuck
they
Berry
were playing
or something.
on Happy Days. Something.
1, 2, 3.
Twist and Shout.
Yeah, something, anything.
That would be dope. Not dope like I would play it, but that would be dope for them.
Old Grandma, she ain't what she used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a hard no for me.
Hard no.
No.
No, just a regular no.
I mean, it's not a hard no, but I don't plan on buying this.
She's going to go check out the other trailer, see what other songs they got, and it's like, maybe.
I want to be over here. This is what I'm getting stuck with. Instead of going, hey, I'm playing the Pathless over here, I'm going to be like,
oosh, 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 oosh. Let's move on. All right. Kingdom Hearts, Melody of Memory. I don't know what's up with Square Enix and making all these rhythm games. I mean, I get it from a certain standpoint of Square Enix has awesome music in their games, but I don't know if the current generation of Square Enix gamers appreciates the music like we did for like Final Fantasy 7 and 8 and things of that nature in the first Kingdom Hearts. But they definitely almost got me. They almost got me.
I don't even see how you like this game. It's so Disney, and you hate Disney.
It was the song. The very first song they played was from the first Kingdom Hearts. It was Utara.
No, but you
simple and clean.
But
I thought you were talking about Frozen.
But you played the other Kingdom Hearts that was all Disney.
What? I've only played one Kingdom Hearts ever in my life, and that's just because we were doing the podcast. Kingdom Hearts 3.
That's the one with all the Disney characters, Goofy and okay. Oh, you did it for the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I look like?
No wonder. I was like, this is not
7.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is not your type of game.
No, it's just. I mean, I've just heard so many good things about Kingdom Hearts, and I've never played it.
I've got Kingdom Hearts 3 for my son, and he's so hardcore into Mortal Kombat 11. It's not even funny.
I mean, and how old is he? Because that's what I was playing.
He's about that age to where I'm not a good.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. That's what I was playing.
Dad, come here. Like what? And my 10-year-old's, one whooping my ass, and then goes, "Oh, by the way, Dad, fatality." I'm like, doggone it.
I mean, that's what I was playing from the age 6 or 7.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
6 or 7 up until 12, and then it kind of fell off after that. But anyway, this game, This would be dope for all the Kingdom Hearts fans. It looks like it will recreate some of the story. If you didn't play 1 and 2, you can go back and see scenes. Again, for me, it was just Utara. Just plain and simple. The Simple and Clean is the song.
Well,
and that song is dope. So instead of buying this game, I could just keep looking at, listening to it on YouTube. But they tried to get me. That was if they would have played that song throughout the whole trailer, they switched up and they started playing Frozen stuff. And I'm like, nah, I'm good.
yeah, it's about when I let it go.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a no for me.
Yeah, I'm letting it go.
No.
No, but this is a simple rhythm game. It's not like Just Dance.
No one was doing salsa.
but I saw you play it before, and it's like, I mean,
No, this is a whole different type of game. It's a rhythm game.
oh,
It's where you make sure you hit the musical
The
notes.
note, yeah.
I'm on like the
beat.
rhythm.
Yeah, on beat and blah blah blah.
no, I'm good.
Sackboy, a big adventure. I got questions on this. So I just thought Bugsnax had good graphics, and then this one
Yeah.
blew it out of the water. But we all know why. Well, at least we probably do. So here's my problem with this. Why did they rebrand? Little Big Planet was it was a good game. It just wasn't the game for me. Like I could appreciate the level of detail and the effort that they put into it, and it was a pretty good experience, and it was fluid, and it was cool, but it just wasn't for me. Why did they need to rebrand? Sackboy?
I don't know. I quite frankly, I feel like it's a getting kicked in the nuts game with the title.
Okay.
Did you kick in the sack boy? Oh, ouch.
Did you play any of the?
I
Little
did
Big
the
Planets?
very first one.
That's the one I played, and I was like, okay.
I mean, I wasn't like playing it all the time, but I was just like,
But it was
for what this game is,
It was very popular though.
Yeah, and looking at the trailer, I was like, I'm not unimpressed.
Right.
I'm like,
No, it's super cute.
Yeah.
Again, the Switch.
I know.
Like,
I know.
This would be a definitive, like, I'm going to go out and get this when it comes out if it was for the Switch.
Yeah, but I think this is Sony's like attack towards Nintendo.
Yeah, I absolutely think this is their Mario.
Yeah, since I mean, it would have been Crash, but then they let the rights go at some point. But Crash was the Mario for PlayStation. But
yeah, for sure.
or Sony, I should say. So again, the graphics were dope. The music was high quality. Like everything was high quality. It's just not my type of game. I don't even remember what type of game it was. You run through the levels. It was like a side scroller, but then I think it had like little boss battles, and I think it had like mini events and missions that you can do different things. It's gonna be a no for me though.
If my son wants it, I think I'm gonna go get it, and I think I will end up playing it. The soft maybe for me.
I don't know if he'll want it. If he's playing Mortal Kombat.
Trust me, I get it. And he has started Ghost.
Yeah.
So I don't know that he will, but every once in a while he catches me off guard and he'll see something. It's like, I want to play that.
Yeah.
Like, all right. So, but not by myself. Like, I'm not go out there and get that. Like, I couldn't stand being see myself being at GameStop and going, Sack Boy.
Well, at least you have some kind of cover. I don't have any cover. Like you could say
You could blame me.
Yeah.
You could always blame me.
Well, what about you? You want to play this?
I would play it if it came out on Switch. I'm not playing it on PlayStation.
Why does it? What does it matter?
Because
What
it
system
feels
is on?
Nintendo-ish.
I like the controls of the Switch.
It's the same control. The button just says something different.
You know why it's different?
I don't know.
Why?
Because it's not the same.
Cold War, Black Ops.
Oh my gosh, this looks so good.
Between the cutscenes and the music, I just want to play this. But I can't do first person for shit.
Oh no, yeah.
No, man.
I can train you. Tycoon, esports tycoon. I can train you.
No.
Microtransactions.
No, I'm
I
good.
can buy you some energy drinks.
Yeah.
$1.99 starter pack.
Cold War.
Okay, so Cold War. So here's my favorite part about what's happening here.
Reagan?
No.
Oh.
Okay, nothing about no Reagan. Warzone. So it seems like they're keeping Warzone and just building everything else around it. So that's kind of dope.
And much like Call of Duty, I do believe there's already a zombie version of this. I think I saw that already too.
I didn't look at the zombie trailer because I'm tired of zombie stuff. But
So is Walking Dead.
yeah. So, but here's the deal. I guess here's my deal. The gameplay for Black Ops has always been different from the Modern Warfare series. So now you're doing Warzone, which has the Modern Warfare battle type, FPS type, but then you have Black Ops multiplayer. That's what I'm going to try to figure out tomorrow, because this comes out tomorrow. If they change the Black Ops Online to pair it up with Modern Warfare, because the Black Ops games online were trash. So hopefully, maybe you're better at them than you think, because if you played the Black Ops only, that game is trash.
It's a motion sickness thing for me.
Okay. So that's going to be my big thing tomorrow. The story mode does look, I don't care nothing about Reagan, but the story mode looks dope.
It looks so dope.
But if they were able to capture some of the Modern Warfare multiplayer online stuff and not have to deal with that as much, and just put more effort into the story and the graphics and things of that nature, that's why I think it's dope. Not just because Warzone is dope and they should keep it around forever. It's just because they can fix up the story, because the last Black Ops didn't even have a story mode. Period. So it's a hard yes for me, because I already got it pre-ordered, picking it up tomorrow. It's going down.
If I can get some Dramamine, I at least want to play it.
Well, what about the story mode?
I could watch the story mode 24/7. Like
the online is too fast.
Yeah, what I do for this is, usually when I see something that's got a good storyline, that's a YouTube watch and
AVersion TV.
Yeah, for sure. But certainly, just pull up the cutscenes.
Okay.
Watch those together, because I think the storyline looks pretty cool.
I definitely want to watch it. I mean, I think I'll probably be disappointed, because I more like the cutscenes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they just look so good. And then the music, got some like Depeche Mode or whoever in there, and it's just so good, but it's not going to be like that when you play it.
So we went from 25-year-old references to 30-year-old references. Okay.
Hey, how does it feel?
Yeah, for real.
To treat me like you do.
Well, you know what you're going to hear over and over and over.
What?
Team Deathmatch.
Yeah. But if it's like Modern Warfare, then I'll like it, because I like that.
The one where the circle comes in.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I've been talking about. Warzone is that separate mode.
Yeah.
That they're bringing over and carrying over from Modern Warfare.
I do like that. So
this is gonna be dope. I'm ready. And if it's not, I'll just throw Modern Warfare back in. Anyway.
Well, I've got my games already picked out that I want.
What about this one?
And you hit it. Already being downloaded.
This is a hard no for me.
It is not.
I got the receipt still sealed. I'm taking it back.
It is not.
I call bullshit.
Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. This trailer was so dope. It looked better than most of the Detective comic movies that has come out in the past 3 or 4 years. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm lying.
You are wrong. However,
tell me I'm lying.
However, I've always told you this before too. My favorite movie that came out the year of Avenger Endgame was the Miles Morales Spider-Verse. I thought that movie
Spider-Verse was off the chain.
That was a great movie.
Still listen to that soundtrack to this day. To this day.
You got the J's too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Son does.
So now, hold on. What is this suit? I got this image up. I don't even know what it is. Do I get a pre-order suit? Oh,
you get 2 pre-order suits.
Look at that, right on the back.
Did you get the Ultimate Edition?
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
What comes with that Ultimate Edition, man?
Spider-Man remastered.
Man, that caught a lot of flack for changing out the actors for Peter Parker, didn't it?
Maybe. I don't know anybody personally or anybody in my timeline that cared. I saw an article that said people cared, but that doesn't mean people actually cared.
The 2 things that I found funny that people cared about was one, which makes a little bit more sense than the second one, because the second one was the fact that Miles is now sporting some Adidas instead of Jordans.
Product placement.
And they were like, no, he's got the ones. I was like, dude,
I'm taking it back.
Money.
I'm telling you, I'm taking it back.
Money.
That's whack.
Money.
Adidas?
Same.
Who wears Adidas?
Adidas is not whack.
It kind of is.
It's like, first off, I wear Adidas. Now, don't look at my shoes right now because they might be Nike. But I'm just saying.
They are Nike.
But he still wears it. I wear Adidas.
I've never seen you in Adidas.
I got my Adidas at the house. I keep those clean.
Yeah, I wear Adidas. I love Adidas.
Come on, man. Jordans.
And you got the Mandalorian Adidas coming out?
No, I'm good. So anyway, what about the game though? Have you played it already?
I have not played it yet.
It's downloading right now.
It's downloading right now. I had to come over here and do a podcast or something.
We pod now.
YouTube cast, podcast,
Version TV.
Shut up! I'm an old man now.
Gotta do work. I'm ready. So Spider-Man for PS4. It was just okay to me. Like, it was cool. It had good graphics, and it was cool to fly around the city as Spider-Man, right?
I loved it.
So that was cool.
Same.
For, the first 2 or 3 hours. Then that kind of got lame. And then the battle system wasn't really that intricate. And then it was just like going around doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over.
But you were collecting all the suits, and like there was just like other stuff. It was
not fun for the person playing. Like, oh, you did all of that? Okay, we're gonna unlock another part of the city where you got to do another 5 hours of that. It's like, yeah. So I'm hoping that maybe they learned from some of that and changed it enough.
I mean, tell me what game's not repetitive when it comes to
not
stuff
like this. Not like this.
What about Modern Warfare? It's like the same thing over and over and over.
But it's not. Because you're literally playing other people online. You never know what they're going to do.
Yeah, but the same thing with Spider-Man. You have different like bosses to beat.
Actually,
No.
Yeah, but once you go through it,
yeah, it's the same. No, it's not. It's.
I'm arguing a losing battle. Is what's happening here.
Yeah. But anyway, it was still good enough where I was like, yes, I will buy it, especially because it's Miles Morales. I will support that all day. This whole Adidas thing, you hit me from the left side with that.
Turn it back.
I will
Put it back. Go. I don't even want you playing it. You're forbidden.
So anyway, y'all ready for the next round? I believe that was the last game.
It is the last game. Oh, never mind. I was like, wait, we didn't go around asking if it's a yes or no, but y'all already have it.
Definitive.
We literally own it. We literally have it.
That's your version.
Yeah.
Round 3.
Y'all just thought we were done with the games. There's more games.
What do you think? You think the PS5 is coming out right now?
PS5 came out today.
Man, it's like you picked up one or something.
Yeah, I got one. Can somebody pick one up?
Where would it be?
Oh.
Swole. Get swole.
Lift.
Get swole.
Lift.
Over more. Out the way. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and she tips over.
Look how big that box is. Jeez.
It is a beast.
It's a little heavy.
So anyway,
my gosh.
PS5 came out, plus the digital edition came out today, which is...
So the PS5 disc edition came out today? Nobody gives a shit about the digital edition.
I don't know. It's pretty dope. It's better than that Xbox Series S. I mean, come on.
Well, the Series S within itself is a joke.
Right.
But yeah, how can you sit there and want to... I know people picked out the digital because it's just digital's going the way it's going.
$100 cheaper.
But at the same time, the PS5 with the disc, and I've got some 45, 50 odd games of the PS4 that will play on this. Not the heck with it, man. I'm getting the disc.
So let's talk about some of those games. So Valhalla is a true... What?
Ooh, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? There you go, man.
It's time to dive into the haystack over and over and over. So
not in Valhalla.
Oh, what do they dive in on that?
Well, usually I can't say it. Never mind. Go ahead.
All right. So that is a true PS5 game. Now, some of these games are just a PS5 like upgrade, enhanced version, like Borderlands 3 and Dead by Daylight and Destiny 2. So really, all you're gonna get is like faster load times. So don't expect a whole lot of better graphics. So I actually did fire up Borderlands 3 on the Xbox Series X. And that's pretty much what you get, some faster load times. So, again, don't expect any better graphics and things of that nature. This is going to be faster load times, and that's what you're going to get.
What I'm loving about the PS5, and I believe the PS4 had it too, is the connectivity. So if I'm hearing right, the PS5 can be played on the PS4. It talks to the PS4.
Oh.
Am I hearing that correctly?
I don't know. I haven't opened mine yet. You saw mine over there.
I'm trying to figure that out. I'll dig into that a little bit later. And I know there are people online going, "Yes, you idiot," or "No, you idiot," you know. And you would have thought I had like bought 4 PlayStations and just hoarded them to sell later.
Is that a teaser?
Speaking of,
just saying.
So let's go through some of the other goods that I got.
What else did you get?
I had to get this.
Oh, for sure.
It's a name brand controller. Dock and charge. So I mean, come on.
You're docking?
Come on now.
I had to get that because I just don't trust the third party ones. I will use them because there's nothing else out, and I hate all the cords, and some other people hate all the cords, right? But the fact that this is Sony brand, I had to pick it up day one.
The only third-party docking charging station that I have is for the PS3. That's it.
PS3.
Yeah, not even the 4. The 4 is a Sony, but not the 3.
Mm-hmm. So that's dope. Had to get that. Obviously, just pick up an extra controller.
I had 2 kids. I had to pick up an extra $140 worth of controllers.
Oh, gosh.
Which is only 2 controllers.
That's 2 extra controllers.
Those dang kids.
Love them, but they're expensive little punks. No, I'm kidding. Love you kids. Just kidding.
They're not watching.
You're not punks.
They're not watching.
You're my little monkeys. I love you.
So let's do this real quick. This is what we did last week with the Xbox Series X. Everybody pick 5 games out of this list that they are going to play or pick up at some point. I will go first. Demon's Souls, Destiny 2, Destiny 2 Beyond Light, which I think is just DLC. Dirt 5. And I'm going to say NBA 2K21 just because we already have it.
It's kind of a cheat.
We already have it. So obviously that'll be something that I play, and I'm really anxious to play because the PS4 version was so trash. What you got? What looks good?
Well, obviously I've got Valhalla.
Right.
You know, I'm not giving Astro's Playroom any credence because it comes with it. Valhalla, Demon Souls looks really good.
Yeah.
Probably looking at Devil May Cry 5.
I don't think the well, we talked about that earlier, but the graphics are not updated, but it's supposed to be free, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's free.
I think so.
Yeah.
Godfall, probably looking at picking that up.
I don't know what that is, but let me know how it is because I saw it up there. It had 2 different covers. I didn't know what was going on, so I just got out of there.
Graphics are pretty good on that, man.
Yeah, they look dope.
Again, NBA 2K21 is a given because, well, yeah. Thank you, PS4.
We already spent that $80. $100.
Yeah. Ugh. And then I'm gonna go Watch Dogs Legion.
Okay. Only reason I didn't say Watch Dogs because I got a new computer over there, a small little, you know.
Dude. Whenever you start using terminology like liquid cooled and liquid cooled graphics card, that's not.
Well, anyway, I got a new computer and it came with it.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I didn't name it.
Because all computers come just with it.
Yeah, comes with Watch Dogs. Your computer didn't come with.
You know, this has got to be what Sean and Jason feel like on our show. When I'm talking about stuff.
And they're always giving me crap about it.
Yeah, they're giving me crap about it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, unlike you, I don't have a media room, so.
You have a fully furnished.
What you got over there? What looks good?
Okay, Astro's Playroom.
Okay.
Bright Memory. Dirt 5.
Hey.
Maneater. And Planet Coaster.
Here she comes.
Hollow Notes?
Yes.
She's a man.
How do you know about Hollow Notes?
Well, I know everything. It's my favorite,
It is not.
Whatever they are.
I call BS.
No, those don't come with cinnamon, man. You don't heat that up in the microwave.
Sugar, but I can add my own sugar.
You can add sugar. It just kind of ruins the oats.
Yeah.
So anyway, these are the PS5 releases today. Again, a lot of these are not actual games that you can go buy, but if you already have the PS4 version, stick it in PS5 and it'll update and get you the enhanced version or whatever it's called on the PlayStation. Again, do not expect way better graphics, just faster load times.
That reminds me, if memory serves me correct, the Spider-Man remake version that comes with Miles Morales is not for sale separately. It is only for sale if you get the Ultimate Edition of this.
Ultimate Edition. So what I will say, as I always say, links down in the description below for all of the games or most of the games that we've talked about today. Y'all ready for the next story?
Yes.
Dude.
Oh, this question of the week. How about that?
We always forget.
I always forget about the question of the week. Which PS5 game are you picking up first?
Or games.
Put your answers down in the comment section below, please.
Should I comment now?
Sure. It's not live, man. We're not like your fancy show. What is this? This is a crappy graphic that I put together in like 2 minutes.
Hey, who do you think has all those?
What is that? Is that like
whose picture is that?
Is that like 4 Xbox Series X?
Who's the douche that's scalping that, man?
So we got two different stories. So the story about the $1,200 scalpers, that's Ray's story. So what are you seeing out there?
Oh my God. Okay, so let's go back a couple of months to the pre-order.
Right.
First time I've ever stood in line for a pre-order to something that wasn't going to be out till 2 months later. In fact, the PS5 is the first gaming system I have ever picked up on release day. And I've been doing this since the days of Atari.
I never heard of that.
Shut up.
We have one.
Yeah. But at that point in time, we were already seeing scalpers selling PS5s based off the receipts.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The confirmations.
Yep.
The more modest ones went for about $1,200, $1,500 in some cases. The more expensive ones, which did have some sales, actually did hit the 10,000 mark, 15,000 mark.
1,500?
15,000.
What?
I actually tracked them on eBay. Now, whether or not those are legitimate comes into question.
Right.
Yeah.
So I always question that, but there were at least two. One that went for 10 plus, the other one went for 15 plus. That did sell. Or at least the bids ended and it was shown as sold.
Right.
The majority of them are at that 1,100 to 1,200, maybe 1,400. Those are really more the bundles. The single ones that we're seeing where it's just a controller, no games, those are going starting bids at about $850, $800. You'll end up seeing those sell for about $1,000, maybe $1,100 when all is said and done. Or as the graphic shows, $1,200. I'm of two minds of this. One, part of me would have loved to have been like, you want to pay $10,000 for my PS5? Here you go.
Oh, for real.
But I think that does play into the whole scalper thing where you just don't want to see that, man. You don't want to see
hate scalpers.
The secondary market drive up first market prices. And,
right.
And that's exactly what it is. This douche who got 4 Xbox probably should have put comments with the picture,
disclaimer of what was going on.
With the picture that was posted, because I think one is very the main thing for this is very generous of this individual who posted the picture, who probably should have led with that, as opposed to just posting. But of course, posting the picture,
you know, he's gonna trigger people.
Yeah,
it was
trolling.
I mean, it was fun to figure out who was an ass out there and who was not.
It's all of them.
No, there really wasn't. So here's the deal. So this picture is something I took on the phone and posted to a group, a Facebook gaming group that we're a part of. Yes, there are four Xboxes there. Somebody jumped in and just, you're a scalper and I hate you. And lots of other cuss words that I won't say. We can cuss on this show, but it was a lot of cuss words.
You want me to do it?
Nah, it was just a lot of cuss words.
They call you a pillow?
A what?
Pillow.
They call me a pillow.
Quick version of this is I've always told my kids cuss words are words that mean hatred. It doesn't matter what it is. Call someone an MFer, but if I love them, it's not a cuss word. But if I call someone a pillow and I mean it with hate,
you stupid pillow.
Man, like, see, that's violent right there.
I'm gonna continue with the story. So yes, I had 4 Xbox Series X in my possession.
But Genesis, why?
No, I did not buy and hog and like be the first one in line and go steal them all from GameStop or Best Buy or whatever. And leave everybody else out in the cold, or we're in Texas, so in the heat.
That's a lie.
So all of these boxes here were pre-ordered, and not all pre-ordered by me. So one y'all know Terrence. One belongs to Terrence.
That's one.
Shout out. One belongs to Mike B. Shout out. 2 belong to me.
Tell us why 2.
So once people figured out only 2 belong to me, they still were getting on my case.
Because you have an extra one and somebody doesn't have one.
Because you don't need 2. Okay. Scalper. Like, so you've been here many times. Does it look like I ever sell anything ever?
This is probably the greatest electronic store that you're never going to see outside of a few of us.
Right.
It's not going anywhere. But that's not what we're talking about.
So hours after the pre-order went up, hours and hours and hours later, we decided, since it looked like the Xbox Series X is going to be rare, super rare, we were able to get our hands on another, we're going to do a giveaway. We are going to give it away. We've teased it on shows before. I didn't want to put it all out there officially because what if an order got canceled or something, right? Or broken or lost in the mail, stolen from the dock, things of that nature. Stuff happens.
Right.
And I wasn't going to, I like y'all. I'm not going to give you mine, though. I'll give you a separate one, not
That's
giving
right.
you mine. So I didn't want to promise something and not be able to deliver. So as of today, as you can see in the picture, we have in possession an extra Xbox Series X that we will be doing a giveaway for.
That is incredibly generous of the man who pictured with 4 Xboxes.
Well, and if I remember correctly, it wasn't even like we were stalking like a page. Didn't we just happen to check and there were some left?
Yeah.
On GameStop, like online.
Yeah.
It was purely by chance that they still had some.
Yeah. Got back online. And now, again, I've talked about this on the show. GameStop is a piece of trash for doing this. I know so many people who saved up their $500. I'm not saying they don't have any more money than that. I'm just saying I know a lot of people who saved up their $500 to get a box. You got on GameStop.com, waited in line until they let you in, and guess what? Only thing they had left were $850 bundles that you had to pay in full that day right then and there.
Oh, really?
So again, that is the only reason I was able to even get one, because so many people were not prepared or willing to pay $850
the extra $350
for a bunch of crap they didn't even want.
That's so sad. They were all probably all excited. They had their $500.
To be honest, I would much rather GameStop have not had bundles, allow people to buy individual systems that they saved their money for, and we just not have an extra one to give away. I would much rather that have been the case. But
yeah.
I mean, this was hours later when they went up for pre-order. They were still available, so I snagged it down to give away. So I'm not ready to put all the details on what needs to happen for you to enter, but you can go ahead and subscribe. That will be one of the notifications. So if you hear my voice now, go ahead and subscribe. There'll be another video out coming soon, and a lot of details on ANX Gamecast on Instagram on how you can officially enter. So again, no, I'm not a scalper. No, I don't have 4 in my possession anymore. It was just a cool picture, so I decided to post it. We will be giving one away, and one is hooked up as we speak, downloading and installing games.
I'm just floored.
Yeah. Somebody's gonna win. Somebody's gonna win big.
Yes, somebody is going to win.
Now, what I will say is, yes, I did post the picture without any context. But again, as I explained to some people, I shouldn't have to explain how I was able to create this picture without getting attacked.
Are you trying to say the internet should be a sane place?
Yeah.
That's awfully ballsy of you.
Yeah. Well, I don't really look at Facebook as the internet. Twitter is more the internet. Facebook, I mean, this was like a legit dude. His full name, government name was just right there. It wasn't like the little egg or the, whatever.
He's already calling you out?
Yeah.
He was triggered.
Yeah. I mean,
if he's okay,
he went off.
So check it out, Snowflake, the one who went off. I hope that you feel like shit right about now. But I also hope that you enter this contest so that you can have a chance to win something that someone does not have to give away free. And I think that's the important thing to note here is this is something that you went and purchased out of the goodness of your heart so that somebody could have a wonderful Christmas.
Yeah, dope Christmas.
Hopefully.
And a dope next 4 years at least until they come out with some other model.
2 seconds on that. Do you think, I mean, I know there'll probably be a slimmer model, but
Slim will come first.
Don't you think the next generation probably won't hit for another 10 to 12 now?
Probably, I don't know.
Because the reason why is because it's just going to be, you can now update the hardware without having to worry about it.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, that'll put it at 10 years as far as a new system, but they're going to come out with a Slim.
COVID.
And then they're going to come out with something with a bigger hard drive.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So, I mean, we know we're going to get at least 2 more.
Yep. 2
more versions of this box. What I will say is, though, we talked about all the jerks out there, and there were plenty of people on there that were not jerks, like for real. But one stands out. What do they say? All superheroes don't have capes?
Did he really?
Chance Wright, bro. He came. He was like, "Yo, ANX Gamecast is not Scalpers.
Yeah,
take that back." He didn't say that, but no, he came.
Take that back right now.
Your ass.
Yeah, he came to the defense quick, so I appreciate that because I mean, it's not a whole lot of people, like you said, ballsy enough to.
Yeah.
Like it's so easy with the low hanging fruit. They jumping on this guy because he's a scalper. I'm gonna jump on too. I hate scalpers, right? And he came in. He actually read what was going on. He read some of the other comments that I was commenting back to other people who were kind of asked. Some people just asked like, "Hey, what's up with this? Why you have 4?" And I was explaining and. He saw my explanations. He believed it, which he didn't have to, and he came to the defense. So, not that I needed it. I got thick skin.
I hope you drop a link to this show, if nothing else, just to this segment.
Yeah,
so that you can throw that back into the people's faces and I'm not usually a vindictive guy, but certainly I think that this should be I think he should be eating crow. Just a lot of it.
But I mean, he seemed to understand it. Not Chance. Chance is dope.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chance. But the other guy, he even understood it afterwards, and he didn't care. It was just like he was so triggered. It was like, I don't care if you're giving it away or not.
Yeah, snowflake got a snowflake.
Yeah.
Well, I got you people that get triggered easily. Stop it. Cut that shit out.
Right. So he said he hates scalpers. Guess what? I hate them too.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like anti-scalper, right?
This couldn't be more anti-scalper.
Yeah.
This is not only saying I'm against scalpers, but I want to show you how much I am against scalping by giving one away.
Right.
But some people don't understand that.
Oh, so anyway, again, thick skin didn't bother me personally. And some of those people look familiar. That's what, because it's a local page. So, but yeah, anyway, didn't bother me personally. I'm all good. Had a good time going back and forth, met some new people, some cool folks. Like I said, shout out to Chance. With the scalpers, y'all got to stop, man. This is ridiculous. But you also have an audience. You have an audience for it. That's the problem. So we can talk about the scalpers all day long, but you also have people. I met them today who were willing to pay $100, $200, extra, probably $300 cash right there out of the door for me to sell my PlayStation 5, which I did not, obviously. But so there is an audience. There is a crowd. There is something for this. Or scalpers wouldn't be able to exist if there were no people buying it, then they wouldn't exist.
And I wish there wasn't. I think I told you earlier. I have a friend, single mom, trying to get the PS5 for her son. Good kid, like the kid. She's trying hard right now on Walmart. Like I just got a text from her, and between the bots and the scalpers, man, I just want to pimp slap all of them because people who are trying to get it,
and we've personally met scalpers.
Yeah, for sure.
Standing in line for amiibos early in the morning, hot, cold, rainy, whatever. We're out there waiting. Funko Pops, them sending their kids in as a shopper so they can get more than the minimum that you can get. Yelling at their kids for not getting the right ones because
super aggressive and. It's annoying.
And they actually think that they help the collectors. They're like, hey, your Dragon Ball Z pop wouldn't be worth as much if we didn't buy them all and hog them and raise up the price. I don't care what the price is. I just want it to pop.
Yeah, that's not raising up the price. You know what raises up the price is when the people that make this, they do limited runs.
Limited runs.
That's what raises up the price.
And then,
you guys are just assholes.
Again, I have a pop right now on the bottom of a stack upstairs that used to be worth $300. Now it's worth $10. Because they did a reprint of a limited run. Thanks, Hot Topic. You're the best. Anyway, y'all, I'm just getting on people today. Y'all ready for the next story?
Yes.
And the last story? What is this?
Oh.
So hold on. I just got to point this out. I didn't make this whole graphic, but I made a lot of it. I also made this one. So anyway, what is this? What's happening?
So this isn't really a news story or anything. I'm just sharing some information. Okay. Well,
it's big news.
So I think Sony brought in Naomi Osaka, who's a big time tennis player, to review Spider-Man and Resident Evil Village.
She got to play it.
Yeah, she got to play it, and then so it's like a promotional video they put out, and they show for both games. I kind of was more interested in the Resident Evil.
Yeah.
But they showed like 30 seconds of gameplay. And so it just kind of gives you an idea, kind of what to look forward to. Yeah. It kind of shows, it teases like the exploration, what kind of not villains, what would you call them? Like
enemies.
Enemies.
Guys. Yeah, the monsters or whatever they are in this game.
Boss fights.
And then like item scavenging and stuff, just like the normal stuff that you would do. But I just thought it was cool because I think this is the first time we've actually seen like true gameplay outside of just the, trailer that they had released. You saw a little bit, but
So I got problems with this.
Uh-oh.
I got problems with this. I guess I get why they brought her in. I mean,
Yeah, she's a gamer.
Is she? She didn't sound like one at all.
Well, she said, you know.
Yeah,
you know who's a gamer?
She's
Henry Cavill. Played Superman. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I get it. But no, she didn't sound like one. She didn't use the correct terminology in a lot of places. And
I heard her say, she said, instead of open world, she said something else.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is that? I've never heard that.
Well, here's the deal about her, where I get why they would have chosen her. Sony is a Japanese company.
Okay.
Capcom is a Japanese company.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's half Japanese.
And not only is she half Japanese, but she is built from Japan when she plays tennis.
I thought you said she was built in Japan. I was like,
probably that too.
Do they make any more of those?
She
what's the order on that?
Well, she is about a lot of the culture. You know, she's anime, right? And
yeah, but it just didn't seem like the first thing she said was, "Oh, I like how this feels in my hand. I'm used to holding the black PS4 controller. Like, what does the color have to do with anything?"
Oh yeah,
she racist. But anyway,
stop.
I mean,
her Asian side's arguing with her,
right? But I do agree. She said something else was outside of open world, and then she said it again later, kind of like correcting herself. Like, I'm thinking somebody told her like, "Hey, it's actually open world." It was just like she just didn't seem like much of a real gamer.
She didn't seem like a real gamer, but she said unless somebody fed her information, she was like MMO, first person shooter. You know, she talked about certain
she said
things.
FPSs, and I was just like,
FPS.
No, she said FPSs.
Oh,
I mean,
what are FPSs?
First person shooters.
No, S's.
Oh, S's.
Yeah.
I mean, that might
technically
be
wrong.
Right, you might be technically right, but I don't think I've ever heard the term FPSs before.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm uneducated. She's international.
She's internationally known.
Yeah. So that was my only problem with this. It seemed kind of forced on her, and not only that, but she doesn't talk to the camera. Like, that's her thing. That's why people like her, because she's so shy and bashful.
Right.
And when it's time to do interviews, she shies away and doesn't know what to say. And for her to sit here and be so comfortable talking to the camera, and it was just like, this is strange. She done read something and something.
I bet you it wasn't strange when they said, "All right, here's this check."
Yeah, I was like, "This is how much we're gonna pay you. Come on and act like you play."
What do you want to put here?
Right.
In the amount line.
Right.
Yeah. How many zeros? Okay.
Oh, right.
We can make it happen.
Then you know what? I'm gonna be less shy too.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Look at the smile.
Yeah.
The 250,000.
That's exactly what's going on right here, right now. I don't care if it's open world, it's just or FPS. Like, you bastards are paying me.
And the black controller feels different than the white controller. Anyway,
look at you sticking up for the white controllers.
Hey, but it was cool to see the Resident Evil gameplay. It looked smooth. It looked cool.
Looks really pretty.
The graphics look dope.
Yeah.
To the point on the controller, that texture grip.
I haven't gripped the texture yet. I did on the Xbox.
I love it.
And just coming soon, just for y'all. I mean, we're gonna do a whole Xbox Series X review, because I got some stuff to say. Microsoft.
Should I get it, or should I wait till the review?
It just depends. You don't have an Xbox One, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Xbox One S or X?
Whatever the last major one that came out.
The X?
The Xbox. No, not the Xbox One X. Just the Xbox One S.
The Slim?
The Slim, yeah.
Okay. Then you probably can wait.
Okay.
And I'll talk about that.
Awesome.
Some other
teaser.
time. Yeah, a little teaser. But anyway, so you like what you saw? You still excited for Resident Evil?
Yes, but we gotta do 7.
We gotta do 6,
No,
5, 6, 7.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can do those old ones.
Anyway,
we tried playing them. It's like this is
rough,
old. Yeah.
Give Capcom a little bit. I'm pretty sure they'll remake them as well.
They are. They're supposed to be, but
I was just kidding about that.
No,
they will.
The 4 remake is coming.
Cool.
5, honestly, 5 doesn't need to be remade at this point. 5 and 6 do not.
I have 2. I got the remake of 2 just because I remember how fun the original
2
one was.
2 was awesome. Well, we played the remake.
Yeah,
I mean,
the remake of 2.
Yeah.
And 3. Yeah, those are dope.
Cool.
Anyway, y'all ready to wrap up?
Yes.
Ready to wrap up?
And I got a new graphic here that says wrap up.
Hey, that says like a wrap up.
Yeah, but
Wrap up.
But don't forget, Vagabond Nerds on Facebook. They record once every 2 weeks.
We record every other week unless Jason's got some kind of book he's writing at the moment.
Okay. Y'all recording this weekend?
We are recording live this weekend. That
Okay.
will be 11/14, November 14th, Saturday.
Sounds good.
All right.
On Facebook, and that video will be available on YouTube under AVersion TV. Remember, everything we talked about in the show today, check the links down in the description. If you click that and buy something, guess what? It'll send back a little bit of Zenny to the show where we can keep giving away cool stuff like the Xbox Series X.
Regardless of whether you're a snowflake or not.
That's it for this week's update. If you enjoyed the show, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we release new episodes. See you next week.
Don't you be afraid.